What's up, YouTube? This is Uncle Shorty, Uncle Shorty's Bassin. It's been a while since I got out here and made a video, but today we're gonna be doing a lipless crankbait in a smallmouth bass pattern. I haven't done this pattern too much. I think I gave it a shot one other time. Didn't like the way it turned out. So, kind of been printing up some pictures, looking at pictures, trying to think of a good way of painting this. You guys know me, if you watch my videos, I kind of, think about how I want to paint them as I go. So first thing we're going to do is throw some white on the bait. Even though this bait already comes white, I still want to throw, it's kind of like an off white, so we're going to just throw some wicked opaque white on it, just to make it more of a popping white. Hope everybody's been having a good month or so. There's that infamous timing of the compressor. Always comes on when I start the video. Alright, now we got that paint. I'm going to heat set it, let the compressor do its thing, and then I'll come back. Sorry about that. Alright, again, sorry about that. Seems like every time I start one of these videos, that compressor decides to go off. Alright, so now we got this painted white and heat set. What I did was, we're going to just kind of paint the top half, kind of everything except the underbelly. And I mixed some wicked gold and just a couple drops of this detail yellow, just to kind of give it a little bit of a yellow hint to it. Because if you look at smallmouth, they have a little bit of a yellow underneath all the browns and tans, and there's a little bit of a yellow in there. So I kind of think I want to add a little bit of yellow to each of my mixes that I make. And just kind of see if that shines through at all in the end. But we're just going to do a nice thin layer on the whole bait here. Everything except the bottom. Just nice and thin, nothing too thick, doesn't have to be dark. Because remember, we're going to do other colors on top of it, so you don't want it to be too dark. Gonna cover that white. That's what I get for cleaning my airbrush. Alright, well, here's what it is. Let's keep going. Nice thin layer. All the way through the base. And if you get some on the bottom, it's okay. We're going to come back at the end and paint the bottom white again. So if you do get the bottom, not a big deal. You can play around with this layer here. You can go darker if you want. You can go lighter. So after going thin, I think I'm going to go a little bit darker on both sides. There we go. Yeah, while I had the camera off for a minute, I was doing some things with the airbrush and trying to clean some things out, and must have wasted more air than I thought. Okay, so you can kind of see that. I don't know if the light's shining on that too much where you can see, but nice gold. You can kind of see the yellow coming through there like I wanted, so that's good. So let me heat set this and we'll move on to some darker color. Alright, now we got that heat set, the wicked gold and the detail yellow. And on this one, what I did was mixed a few different colors here. And when I say mix, I don't mix my stuff in the airbrush. I bought a bunch of these little plastic cups from the dollar store. They sell them as shot cups, but I don't drink. So they're perfect for these. You get 24 in a pack, and they're nice because there's no bumps on the bottom. So when you're stirring to mix them, there's nothing there to splatter or whatever, get in the way. I've noticed that some other cups have those little bumps on the bottom, but these don't. So what I did was I mixed some pearl satin gold. I mixed what is this? Some coffee bean, and some detail sepia. And then I threw in some of the detail yellow again, just like 1 or 2 drops of this, just to give it a little bit of that yellow that I was talking about earlier. I mean, just a little hint of it. So now we got that all mixed together, we're gonna throw this over the gold and see what we got here. It's a nice thin coat. Maybe a little darker towards the top than on the bottom. You can kind of tell. You know, maybe it might take, you know, you can kind of see from the top maybe the difference. Hopefully the light's not too bright and you can see. Hopefully you guys have been able to, you know, get out in your little shop or your garage and do some painting lately. I've been trying to get out here on the weekends, you know, either Friday night or Saturday night, come out here for a few hours and just kind of been messing around a little bit. Haven't been doing much filming, just because I've been working on a few things, trying to get a few things taken care of. I actually switched over to using UV stuff, so I made a UV box. I've been trying different techniques with that. I tried getting a couple nail dryers. You know, I've seen some people doing that. Tape those together. I've actually made a little box, maybe 2 feet by 2 feet. Lined it with some stuff. I might make a video on how I did it because I think it turned out pretty good. And then bought some UV lights for that. So I might, like I said, I might make a video on how to do that. If you guys do want me to, just let me know. There's not a lot of videos out there on it. There is some, not a lot on lures. I've seen a lot of videos for like jewelry and stuff, but there's a few though for lure making, but not a lot. But I can show you guys what I did. I mean, I made this thing at probably 30 minutes. Didn't cost me much. I think I bought like 2 items besides the lights. You gotta buy the lights. Yeah, turned out pretty good. I tried doing the KBS route, you know, and at first it worked good, and then that compressor kicked on. I like the way this is turning out though, this color. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is going to be just the under base. Let me heat set this and we'll see if we need to do another coat or not. Alright, so we got that heat set. Next what we're going to do is add some markings on the bait. And I got these stencils. You guys see my other videos. My buddy over at That Guy Skimpy on YouTube, you can go check him out. He made a video on how to make stencils on the computer. He's got an awesome video, man, step by step, walking you through how to make stencils for any kind of bait that you're painting, or any kind of stencils that you want to make for whatever bait. So he made me a bunch of these stencils for me to use and try out on my baits. So this right here is a smallmouth bass pattern. It looks kind of weird right now. Usually they're solid. This one right here has a bunch of dots for when I do crawdads, but I got a bunch of patterns. This one, what I did, it's a smallmouth. It's a straight pattern, right? Because normally it would go on a crankbait, right? This is what he made these stencils for, was for crankbaits. You can see this lipless is curved, so if I throw it straight on there, it's gonna look a little goofy. I know it's kind of hard probably to tell in the camera, but the pattern goes straight here, so it would just kind of look goofy. So what I'm gonna do is I blocked off the front half of this, and then I'm gonna shoot the back half like this on both sides and get these markings here first, and then I'll do the other side, and then I'll dry that, and then I'll take the tape off, and then I can turn this, and then that way I can do, and then I'll block this half, and then I can do the front half here, and then that'll make a kind of curve with the bait. I think that's going to look a lot better than just putting it straight on there. I think that's the way to go. So what I did was grab another mixing cup, threw some detail sepia in it, a little bit of satin gold, and then like 1 or 2 drops of the detail yellow again. This isn't something you have to do, it's just something I'm trying out. Kind of all these colors I'm experimenting with right now. So yeah, so let's get to it. Let's slap this on, try to hold it to where you guys can see, and I don't make it look too horrible. Alright, get it lined up. Get a good, nice hold on the stencil, nice hold on the bait. I might cover you guys up for a second, but try not to. Alright, I kind of held it on there, made it a little bit darker. I want these to be dark. So I kind of just made a couple passes on it. So let me put this down. Let me heat set this side, because I'm going to flip the bait over right now and do the other side. You gotta remember to dry this if you're ever going to paint this and then go do the other side, because that paint will smear all over your bait. So I always make sure I dry this kind of at the same time I'm doing my bait. That way paint doesn't smear. There you go. Done. That's dry. Stencil's dry. Now we can flip it over. This side's always the tougher side because I'm not a lefty. So, kind of painting cross-armed here. Same thing. Get this on the bait, nice and straight. You want to kind of make sure you get it the same as the other one. Alright, a little bit on there. Okay. A little bit. Sorry about that. I'm trying to hold it to where you guys can see. Alright. That side didn't turn out as good as the other, but you can kind of see the pattern there. Yeah, I like the way that came out. The main thing when you're shooting with stencils is to hit that stencil straight on. If you kind of hit it from the side, you know, it's going to go underneath and it's going to have some overspray, and I do it all the time. So just as long as you're kind of cautious about it, you won't have that problem. Alright, let me heat set this and then we'll do the front half. Okay. Now I got this stencil kind of swapped. Got the tape on the back half. Got the front exposed here. And got the bait all dried up. So now we're going to find the right placement for where I want to put this. I want those lines. I know you guys can't really see the stencil right now, but you will in just a sec after I spray. Kinda want it not coming off the eyes. Alright. This is always the tricky part. Alright, here we go. Gotta try to spray without moving the bait. Without moving the stencil, I mean. Oh, okay. So a little light there in the middle. So let me dry it real quick, and then I'll put the stencil back on and kind of hit that middle section again. Yeah, so you can kind of tell where it went dark in the front, but the middle I went a little light on, so I want to kind of add a little bit more there. So now comes the really tricky part, is lining this stencil back up. Oh, not dropping it. Alright, line the stencil back up. Good luck. Alright, that goes to that spot, that goes to that spot, that goes to that spot. There we go. Alright, maybe that top one a little bit. Alright, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, not too bad. I'm digging the colors. I think maybe next time what I might do is a little bit darker on my base coats. But we'll see. I still got some more to do here, so let's heat set this and get to doing the front. Or maybe I'll just do that and save you guys that few minutes. So let me get this side done and then get back to you. Okay, so now I got both sides done here. So I know sometimes my videos get a little long. I know they're long videos. So I try to figure out ways that I can you know, maybe cut things out or not show some things. But I feel like me, you know, I like to when I'm trying to learn, you know, new techniques or new things. I like guys who do videos and show how they're doing it and what they're doing. Not necessarily to use their colors and try to steal their pattern. Um, you know, because like I said, these are just pretty much for me. I might give them to some of my buddies or something, but these are just for me. So I'm not trying to steal nobody's patterns or colors or whatever. I mean, it's a smallmouth color. It's the way the colors that they are. So it's not like it's somebody's color or pattern. Um, you know, so like I said, I'm trying to figure out ways that I can cut out different things and not make the videos as long. Um, so I mean, if you guys don't want me to, and you guys don't mind, you know, the longer videos, and you guys do like how I show, you know, each step and what I'm doing, just let me know. You know, just kind of, you know, in the comments, just, you know, just kind of let me know if you guys want them to be 5-minute videos, you know, and just kind of do a show you the bait. You know, I can do that, but you know, I'm trying to, you know, I want to, you know, try to teach. And if somebody can learn something, then cool, you know, and if you guys aren't sitting through the whole 30 minutes or, you know, that's fine also. But this is for people who are trying to learn and want to learn, and you know, beginners. Because I'm no advanced guy, you know. I've only been doing this, I don't know, maybe a year, less than a year, so I still got a lot to learn myself. But just trying to show the things that I know how to do. So you know, like this side, I kind of took that out. You know, you guys didn't need to see me do both sides, so I'm taking that out. So yeah, so just let me know. Alright, so next step we're going to do is just straight detail sepia. We're going to throw this on the top and kind of just over the pattern here a little bit. Just to kind of blend it together a little bit, kind of darken up the colors a bit. Just kind of on the top, down the shoulders a little. You don't want it to go darker than what the pattern is, so just enough to kind of darken that top up. The very top, you know, the spine, you know, you can make that as dark as you want. I kind of like to make it dark, you know, so I'll probably let that dry. See if I need to do some more. So just kind of do a little bit over the bait. On this side. Let's get the front. Kind of liking the way that's coming together there. You know, we're still going to come back and hit that belly with white again. And then I'm thinking I might do dark around the eyes like I normally do, because I think that makes the eyes pop. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna go reference some pictures before I finalize that step. But yeah, let me heat set this, and then I'll decide if I want to make it any darker or not, and then we'll get to the white. Okay, so now I got that bait a little darker on the top, kind of more how I wanted it. I'm happy with the overall look of the browns here. You know, maybe a few things I might do different next time, but once I added that sepia, it kind of darkened it up the way I wanted it. To. So now I'm gonna come back just with some. I mixed opaque white with some pearl white. Nothing crazy here. We're just gonna kind of hit the bottom here. It's nice and easy. Let's kind of make that belly area pop a little bit. Yeah, so I hope you guys, sorry I wasn't talking there, so I hope you guys are able to fish lately, or been able to at least get out and make some baits. I'm getting the fishing bug big time, like big time. I haven't been out in the water in a couple months and I'm going crazy. I've been trying to organize my baits, kind of get my stuff ready, slowly, just to kind of do something to get me get my mind distracted. But I can't wait to get on the water. Alright, yeah, I think this is looking good. I think I'm gonna take some Wicked Gold just kind of over the whole bait like I do on all the videos, and cover the whole bait. And I don't think I'm gonna do anything around the eyes. Normally I do. If you guys watch the videos, normally I do, but I don't think this time I'm going to. I just kind of see how I like it. But I am going to use red eyes. Smallmouth, you know, have red, kind of dark colored eyes, which I have some, so that's good. Yeah, we're just going to add this just to give it all a shine. But I hope you guys have learned something in this video. And if you haven't already, go drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We're doing some other styles of videos here in the near future of some boat builds. I got some projects I'm gonna do on my boat here. I took the floor out. I have a 1980 Ranger, and I bought it about a year ago or so, and it just had a few little things. The guy I bought it from, man, the guy was awesome. He had, you know, he bought a lot of things for the boat to upgrade it, and he really hooked it up big time. And I'm deeply grateful to him for allowing me to buy that boat from him. But just a few things I'm gonna do to it, like the floor. I ripped it out. I'm gonna put new wood down, recarpet it. I'm gonna build an extension deck off the front with some storage in it. Just kind of add some more storage. The boats back then, they didn't have a lot of storage. I mean, I do have a few compartments, but I want to add a few more. And then back then they had 2-piece rods, so the rod storage is not long enough for my rods. So I want to extend that rod locker out, you know, another like 2 feet or so I can keep my rods in there. Because right now it's just where I've been keeping my tackle. So got a few projects I'm gonna get done before the season starts here. I already got the floor taken out, and now I just gotta buy the wood, and let's see, go with these red eyes right here. Let me heat set this real quick. While that compressor's going on, I'll keep talking to you guys. Alright, so yeah, so now I'm just going to be buying the wood. I already got the carpet. So yeah, so just stay tuned. Got a few projects I want to do a few other videos, you know, a few more how-to videos. So yeah, so if you guys don't mind, go drop a like, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, you know, kind of get it out there a little bit. I'd appreciate it. The more likes and shares and all that does is just help me out. So I'd appreciate. Yeah, I like the way that red looks. Yeah, that's I dig this bait right now. This lipless is gonna slay here in the very near future. I love throwing lipless in the late winter, early spring. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that coming towards you. Yeah, it's gonna look good. I like it. A little bit of white on the belly. Nothing crazy though. Underneath. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm just gonna throw some UV on it. I bought this stuff. It's UV resin, transparent, quick curing, toxic free. It gets hard. Heard some good things about it. There's the main brand is like Alumilite or Luma UV, but I've been hearing that they're sold out for a couple months and ain't nobody got time for that. So bought this stuff. It was to me in a couple days. So far so good. I did have a problem with some tackiness, but I'll go over that with the video. Was able to figure out a way of making that go away though. So throw some UV on it and some UV resin and let this bad boy hang. So probably get this video up tomorrow night, which will be Saturday. Today's Friday. Yeah, February 7th. It's a good day. Alright, well I hope you guys all have a good night and a good weekend, and you guys are able to get out on the water soon. Alright, Uncle Shorty, talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking. If you guys want me to do a certain pattern, or if you guys want me to try something out, let me know. Alright, and talk to you guys soon.